The army patrol the streets in the former de facto capital for the Tamil Tiger rebels. Human rights groups say the militarization of Tamil areas since the war ended means thousands of people who fled the fighting still can't return to their homes. I meet SIVALINGAM standing alone in one of what the military calls welfare centres. He breaks down in tears when I ask him how he copes. It is so difficult, he says. Fighting forced SIVALINGAM and his family to flee their home in 1990.
I'm 63 years old. I cannot even walk anymore. We had our own house and land. Life is very difficult.
The military are now developing the area into an army cantonment.
We thought they would allow us back to our lands, but they never did.
The Tamil Provincial Council says 9,000 families were displaced by the military. The military say that's a lie. It says of the 1,200 families living in welfare centres in JAFFNA, only 400 owned land in the first place. ANDAH KAANIGAL is a Tamil Provincial Council member. He shows me maps that he says are of areas in JAFFNA under army control.
The army has ignored our requests for land to be returned and continues to use it for military purposes, for generating income, for building hotels and recreational areas.
Abandoned buildings once lived in by Tamils line the road on the way to the high security zone. I had to keep watch for army patrols. This fence behind me seals off over 6,500 acres. It was taken over by the military in 1990. The thousands of families living in the area are unable to go back. The area contains an airstrip and harbour once used by the rebels, and unlike most areas of JAFFNA, the land here is fertile. Behind the fence, acres of tobacco plants are being grown. The military denies it is farming the area for commercial purposes. This website shows the hotel that the army has built in the security zone. It says it is working to resettle displaced families. It says its mission in JAFFNA is to prevent what it describes as hardline rebel sympathisers returning from abroad and causing trouble.
We have understood that there is a requirement of a fairly medium-sized cantonment in the peninsula. There's a security requirement.
For thousands of Tamils like SIVALINGAM, the first step towards trusting the military would be compensation or being allowed to return to the home and land he once owned. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera, JAFFNA, northern Sri Lanka.